Hi, I'm Bowling Otter.
And I'm Lissy Sandwich.
And welcome to
The BS on the Internet.
Well, it's been another one of those weeks.
It has.
It has.
It has been a week full of trailers.
Yes.
We have so many to watch.
Yes.
And when this
I've been
goes
dying
up,
not to watch them too.
I know. And on Sunday, when this goes up, it'll be Game of Thrones
Game
tonight.
of Thrones Day. So when you guys are watching this, Game of Thrones is on tonight.
And you know,
I'm
and we
psyched.
we're recording this on Saturday night, which is a little bit late for us because we were doing a Mortal Kombat video yesterday.
Yeah, because Mortal Kombat keeps throwing stuff out.
I
We're
know.
like, oh, we got more
and
stuff
we
to watch.
didn't have time to record this,
Yeah.
so we
We're
wound up
trying to
having
be
to move
timely,
the stream.
you know?
But now, I don't want to stream on Sundays for the next 6 weeks.
Not for the next 6 weeks?
No, because
we're either streaming on Saturday or during the week for the next 6 weeks.
I'm so worried.
No,
that we're
no
gonna
Sunday
get-
streams next 6 weeks.
No, like I'm so worried we're gonna get it spoiled.
Now, yeah,
Game
we
of
have to
Thrones.
watch as close to live as possible.
I know.
So, and like at least enough that we can avoid social media until we sit down and watch it.
I know.
Because there's no way I'm getting spoiled in this junk.
I know.
Not
And you know
happening.
what? This time I'm not going to look up fan theories. I'm not going to look up anything. I want to be completely surprised. And, you know, we were talking about this yesterday. I don't know if you guys are watching Game of Thrones. I think most people are watching Game of Thrones.
Most
really.
people are probably watching it by
And
now,
the
yeah.
people who aren't are kind of like, I think they're not on the bandwagon and they're just like, oh, I don't get it. Or some people
Or some people
abandon
think it's
it,
too
or-
late. They can't get started now.
which
yeah.
I totally get.
I get it.
really get it.
I get it.
And I'm sure you've heard, those of you who aren't watching it, I'm sure you've heard from enough people, like, you gotta watch it, it's so good.
Yeah.
It really does live up to the hype. But it's
one of the few
just,
shows we got into in the first season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we've been watching it this whole time.
Yeah.
But I'm so worried that it's not gonna wrap up well. And
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna tie it up in a nice little package
Last season
for
was
us.
a little rushed.
Yeah.
Some stuff happened a little quickly.
Well, these are gonna be long episodes, though.
Yeah, but it's only 6 of them.
Oh, God.
So it's like they got a lot to cover in 6 episodes. But you know what?
I know.
But what are we thinking? Is just like, like subpar math for Game of Thrones is still way better than almost all TV out there.
I know.
So
have
I
a
don't
lot
care.
to
It's
deal
going
with.
to be cool, no matter what. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Right.
It'll be good.
I know.
It'll be good.
I just hope it doesn't turn out like, and I hate to say this because I love it, Lost. Where there were
it would have
just
had to have fly off the rails seasons ago to
so
turn out
many-
like Lost.
Yeah, well, you know what though? Just like there's so many threads.
Lost
that
after
Lost
the 3rd
did that,
season.
and then it was like, well, wait, what about that thing? Like,
Lost
they
was
never
off
talked
track
about
for a
that.
long time
Or
because
they
those were also
never-
very long seasons. They were like 24 episode seasons, and they were like several seasons deep of like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the hell is happening.
I know.
And it never really wrapped up nicely.
I know.
So it was kind of like, I mean, I personally didn't hate the ending to Lost.
No,
I didn't think the ending was
either.
terrible, but like so much of the stuff that happened up to then that just never got explained.
I know.
It was like, okay.
I know.
Another example was Dexter after season 4, but that was another one where Dexter for multiple seasons was bad and kept getting worse. Weeds was like that.
Oh,
Weeds was so good
Weeds.
for a few seasons and then until he fell off. The difference
know.
here is that Game of Thrones has been excellent every season.
Like
Last
Breaking
season,
Bad. Like Breaking Bad.
yeah, even last season, if you want to say it might have been the weakest season, it still wasn't a bad season. It was still
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like bad for Game of Thrones is still great television.
I know.
So I'm not really sweating it that hard. It is not Dexter. It is not Weeds. We are beyond that now. You know?
I don't want to. I just hope they wrap it up nicely. I don't trust George R.R. Martin. And
No one
I
should.
feel like we're gonna all
If you
be
watch the first season, you
devastated.
know not to trust him.
Yeah, many of them, many
Yes.
of the seasons.
But just
yeah.
it only takes the first one.
Oh gosh.
And so if you get through the first one, you're done trusting him.
I know,
From that
I
point
know.
forward,
I'm just
and that
so-
lack of trust is
Ugh.
reinforced as you go.
I
So
know. And also,
whatever's gonna happen is gonna be heartbreaking.
I know. Oh God, I'm gonna be a wreck. And also this week we hit 90,000.
We hit 90,000 subs
on
on YouTube.
my birthday.
On Lissy's birthday, we hit
On my
90,000
birthday,
subscribers.
We hit 90,000.
And only a couple months ago
can't
we were at
believe it.
85. So
No.
it's or closer to
This is
80. So we've gotten a
crazy.
lot of growth in the last few months so
Mortal
far this
Kombat.
year.
It's Mortal Kombat.
And Mortal Kombat has a lot to do with that. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm glad you guys seem to be having a lot of fun with it too. So it's feelings mutual. And I mean, at this pace, we may hit 100 this year. We might happen. We've been doing this since about late 2014 was when we really started kind of grinding a little bit. And it's now 2019. So it might happen
I
this
don't
year.
know.
That'd be really exciting.
I think I'll be really.
We'd have
scared
to
of
do a
it.
really cool video. I think if it happens, I really want to put together something
Yeah,
really
if
cool.
you have any ideas, put in the comments of what you.
But I want to do something
see.
that shows like the earliest stuff we did and
I
like
can't watch it!
goes all the way through to some. I mean, a
Oh,
short
God.
video. I want to do like a 5-minute video
Yeah.
of something that just like kind of like reviews the whole channel. You know, I don't know.
Well, let's cross that bridge when we get to it.
Well, the problem is,
I think I'll be afraid.
I might have to start working on it kind of soon because we're growing kind of fast right now. I don't know. I mean, I would have months, right? I would have
But you
months
know what?
to do
Like,
it,
we'll look at like our analytics, and they go like this.
Yeah.
It's like Mortal Kombat video, Mortal Kombat video.
Yeah, but
Mortal
the
Kombat video.
overarching analytics that kind of went like
it went like
kind of
it's
like
going
2017, 2018, 2019.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's kind of been one of those things. It's been a lot of fun.
I'm scared of it. I'm scared of it.
You know what though? It's for things that normally do well on their channel that I'm very excited about. We still don't have a release date for Ori, Will of the Wisps, and I am so excited to play that.
See that I could get behind.
I'm so excited to play that game.
Not that I can't get behind Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I can get the
because
hell behind Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat.
yeah, you've always been a big fan of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
This fits.
Actually,
you
I
really
just
well.
got another
Oh my
tattoo
gosh.
appointment today.
Yes, go look. Show them.
For
You gotta lean
Dark
up.
Souls. But the reason I'm saying this is because I'm definitely gonna get a Mortal Kombat tattoo sometime after this. But yeah, was working on this is Hawkeye Go from Dark Souls. If you guys don't know, I have Artorias of the Abyss here. I have Kieran right here. I have Hawkeye Go right here. I'm getting the rest of the Four Knights of Gwyn. I gotta get Ornstein will be up here, and then at the top I'm going to get Gwyn, which is my Dark Souls sleeve. I'm super excited about that. But I finally got back on that wagon because I want to finish this. And then I want to get probably a Mortal Kombat piece
You think
somewhere.
so?
Yeah, I have to figure out what I want to do.
You
if
have
I
a
just want it to
lot
be a
to pick
character, if I want it to just be something iconic from it, I don't know. I have to make up my mind and figure out where I would want it to be.
You've got some real estate left.
I got plenty of real
So
estate.
you
All
can-
my arms are the only things filled up.
I bet by the time you're 50,
Yeah.
you will be covered.
If
Complete,
if I have my way, I
covered.
will be.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
think I will be too.
Yeah,
Really.
I'll probably
I
have
think
a
we'll
lot
be
of
like,
tattoos.
We're
yeah.
out of room.
I have way less than I planned on having by now at this point in my life.
Same.
And, you know, but
Same.
time and money are two very difficult things to come by sometimes.
I
So
know.
and you need both of them
I know.
to get tattoos.
And then he comes back from the tattoo appointment today. You sat for 3 hours.
yeah.
And
A little shorter one today. Which
Yeah,
is good.
which
I think
is
I'm
good.
done with the 6-hour sits.
Which is good.
I have
I'm
been doing
glad
nothing
for
but
you.
6-hour sits at this point, and man, that's like I'm cool for the first 3 hours, and then
Yeah.
like the next 3 hours, just like I want this to be over.
Did
so
you
like,
take a break today?
No break.
You went straight.
Straight through 3 hours, and I was fine. So I think that was a nice sweet spot for me.
Good.
3-hour sit.
Good,
That's
good.
cool.
And then he comes back, and Toddler Otter wants to like play with him and get flipped.
I'm doing the one-arm play for everything.
Because
It's
Maddie flips him upside down, gives me
Yeah.
a heart attack. He flips him over his shoulders and swings him by his ankles. I'll be like, "What are you guys doing?"
loves
And you'll
it.
walk in with him.
I
holding
do
his
tricep
feet.
extensions with
yeah,
him hanging
right,
right
I know. And you couldn't do any of it today, and he
Nah.
wanted you to flip him. So
But
I'm
he
like,
was still
a little
having
bit.
fun. I was finding ways to swing around,
Yeah,
making
you
him
kinda
laugh.
just with your
So,
arm
yeah,
and
I got
things
him.
like
It's-
that,
It's cool.
but-
I got him. It's
I
cool.
know. But we digress.
We digress.
Lots of things happening. So if you were living under a rock this week, you may have not noticed that there was a black hole picture of a black hole revealed for the first
The very
time
first
ever,
picture of a black hole.
which I think is insane
Which,
and
well, it's technically
amazing.
a picture of the black hole's event horizon, right? Because
Right,
light
right.
cannot escape the actual black hole.
That's right.
There's nothing to take a picture of.
Maddie is a big science space nut.
I'm not. I mean, I'm very interested in it. I
You
am.
are. You know a lot about it. You really do.
I mean, I've read stuff about it. I'm not an expert. To be an expert in these fields,
Yeah.
you have to be Stephen freaking Hawking.
well, it's complete. It's all the unknown anyway.
Yeah, it's theoretical.
It's finite
Yeah.
information.
Yeah.
You know, or infinite information, not
Yes.
finite information. So
But
I
black
mean,
holes are freaking fascinating.
Right, right,
they're
right.
kind of amazing.
And it's so crazy, and it's been everywhere, and I'm sure you guys have seen it everywhere. And this woman, Katie Bowman, found it. And she went to MIT, I believe, or whatever. There's a whole bunch of things going on there saying like, look at this girl that did it. It's like, you know, like she's like a grad student or a PhD student. I'm not really sure of her credentials, but I know she's very, very accomplished, and it's something that she
Well,
set
she's
out
accomplished
to
now.
do. Yeah, it's
mean,
something that she
so
set
whatever.
out to do. I
Yeah.
think she began her career with the intention of trying to get a picture of a black hole, and she freaking did it.
She
man.
freaking did it. Super cool.
Look at this: 1 million gigabytes of data over several days.
Wow.
Insane.
1 million gigabytes.
She had to develop she had to develop a theory on how to even get it done, and it took her years to even think about how it was possible
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
So the fact that she was able to do that is amazing, amazing. We need women in STEM. We need more women in science. I love it.
They're in there. They're just like there's.
They're in there.
You
They
know
are.
there's a podcast I like a lot, Skeptic's Guide to the Universe.
Yeah,
And they
they're
do
awesome.
they do a regular segment on women in science because they'll review scientific accomplishments in the past that a lot of times, time and time again, have already been accomplished by women. They already did it, but they didn't get the credit for it.
Yeah.
And that happened a lot. So he goes out of his way to go dig up the people who are actually responsible for some of the stuff when there may not have been proper credit given. So it's not like we need more of them in science. They're there.
Yeah.
Just need them to be, they're actually able to be in the forefront now, and they're not getting the credit stolen from them anymore, which is great, which will hopefully just get more people interested in doing this sort of thing. But we're freaking digressing here. There's a freaking picture of a black hole. I mean, it looks like a blob, of course, but like, what the hell else? I mean, you're not going to get it with any actual... I mean, the fact that it exists at all is kind of crazy. And it's 55 million light years away, right?
Right, yeah.
So this is then, if this is a picture of what this black hole looked like 55 million years ago, which is always crazy
it just
to think
reached
about.
Us, yeah.
Just this, we're only looking at the light that just reached us, right? Yeah. I mean... that it's the same way that you look at the stars in the sky, right? I mean, like you see the moon, of course the moon's right there, but all the stars that you see are light years away. So all you're seeing is a snapshot of what that looked like that many light years ago. A lot of the stars you see up there could have supernovaed and be gone, but they still look like they're there to us because the light from the supernova hasn't hit us yet.
Yeah.
So that kind of stuff blows my freaking mind because it's like, what the hell is this black hole doing now? 55 million years ago is what that looked like.
I know.
That looked like that 55 million years ago.
I know.
What does it look like now? Is it there? What's going on?
It's an old man.
It's an old...
He's got a little cane. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. And it's
that's
like
awesome.
It's like orders of magnitude, many orders of magnitude larger than our sun in our galaxy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. When you get to this kind of scale, space scale stuff, just completely blows my freaking mind. It's so nuts. But the fact that like we actually got a picture of it now, I mean, I don't know.
I think that's
nuts.
really cool. But it did spawn a whole bunch of memes.
See now in this generation.
Look at that.
Oh my
You got
God.
Jar Jar in there. You got a cat. Look at this. It's
I have Sauron. Yeah.
Sauron. Look at this. Look at this. You see? I
Great
love this kind of stuff. A donut. See? A bagel. A really big bagel. You know, I was seeing those rainbow bagels again. Those rainbow bagels freak me out.
Rainbow bagels.
Do you see the rainbow bagel?
No.
Yeah, it's rainbow colored. It's like rainbow colored dough. It's supposed. Remember when everything was like unicorn and like rainbow? I think it was like last year and like the year before.
And they made rainbow
Now they're
bagels?
making rainbow bagels for Easter.
Okay.
And I saw them. And it's just like really weird. Man.
I just need a bagel.
I know. I just want the bagel.
it
I
simple.
like the cat.
The cat was good.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
I loved the memes because the memes came within a couple hours.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look at this picture.
Yes.
And then people just, they took off with it. And I love meme culture. I love me a meme.
Although I thought it was
I
it was
love it.
kind of ridiculous. Some people were like, "What? It just looks so stupid. It just looks like a blob." And it's like, guys.
Amazing.
Guys.
Yeah,
it's
right?
a black freaking hole.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
It doesn't matter if it looks like crap. The fact that we have anything close to like a picture of it at all is amazing.
I know.
It's blowing my mind.
I know. I
totally
think
crazy.
it's so cool. I think
Yeah.
it's so cool. Okay, so I saw this earlier in the week. I thought it was really interesting. They're rolling out more information about Disney Plus, their new streaming service.
Yes.
So, okay. So it's going to be $7 a month, which is cheaper than Netflix. I suspect that is going to go up.
Definitely. They're just trying to get a subscriber base.
They want you to get in the door.
Yeah.
But it has all Star Wars, all the Marvel universe, all of like
Disney owns a lot.
everything.
You
Look at
forget
this.
how much Disney
Pixar,
owns, right?
National Geographic. So they said it
ESPN.
would be So they said $70 a year. They said it's The Simpsons. They just got The Simpsons.
Yeah, they got The Simpsons.
So this is what they have: 7,000 episodes of TV, 400 to 500 movies are expected. The Disney Vault. The Disney Vault. Oh my God, I am obsessed with the Vault, and they market that like this movie's going to come out. It's going to be out on Blu-ray. It's coming out of the Vault. Buy it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take it away, and you're never going to see it again. I'm like, I gotta get it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know by now, I love Disney. I love all things Disney. I know my way around Disney
So
World with
I
my
will
eyes
not
closed.
will not be able to get away without getting
This
this
is
service when it comes
non-negotiable
out. This
for
is
Lizzie.
non-negotiable.
This is non-negotiable. But then they have
Every single
all
movie
of their
in the
movies.
Disney catalog.
They will
Every
be in
single
there.
movie.
So then they're going to have Star Wars shows.
Yeah, they're gonna get series
an
going
Obi-Wan
on.
miniseries.
Oh, the Clone Wars is gonna be on there.
Muppets, a Muppet series.
Oh, Muppet
Come
series.
on. So then they said these are also rumored.
Three
to
Men
be
and a Baby?
Yeah, they want to redo.
Honey,
them.
I Shrunk the Kids.
They want to redo Lady and the Tramp, which I love. I love the Sandlot.
Series or movies based on these properties.
Yes.
There's going to be new
based
stuff?
on them. Sword in the Stone is one of my favorite movies.
Father of the Bride?
Ever. I know. Father of the Bride. I love
You got
Father
Steve
of the
Martin
Bride.
back in there?
I know. Oh, I wish. Unscripted. 10 unscripted series.
Unscripted.
All of these.
Oh, okay.
Like
Like
look at
reality
this.
series.
I know.
Okay.
know. So they said, all right, what it won't
include.
include. All right. Da, 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 da. Okay, series of cancellations. Okay, so there's links here. Disney Plus Revival. But what I thought was interesting.
Oh, the availability of the first 6 films of Star Wars franchise is also uncertain.
Okay.
As Disney sold the U.S. broadcast rights, which
All
apparently
right.
included streaming rights to Turner Broadcasting
you know
System.
What? If that's it,
Yeah.
the first 6,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that's yeah.
Will that really put a dent in?
Oh, there won't be any R-rated projects
Okay.
either, which would include
All right.
Deadpool then.
Well, it's Disney. It's Disney.
Yeah, it's
I
a
get
Disney
it.
channel. Well, this is another interesting thing because, like, a side plot to this is the night that we're recording this right now. There is a UFC card
I was just
going
gonna bring
on
that
right
up.
now.
Right.
And you know, if you guys have watched for a long time, you know we're pretty big MMA fans, and we occasionally get UFC pay-per-views when there's some really good fights that we would like to see.
for
if you don't
sure.
want to miss.
Totally.
As of this card, you can no longer get the pay-per-view through your cable service. It's exclusive to ESPN Plus, which is a paid streaming service for ESPN.
Yeah, we'll
So
see
you'd
how
have to
that
pay for
goes.
ESPN Plus and then buy the UFC pay-per-view on top of that.
Right.
And but the thing is, I believe that ESPN Plus is going to be included in Disney Plus. So if
Well,
you get Disney
I
Plus,
saw that they could bundle it. They're planning to
they're
bundle it
bundling it
with this and Hulu
Okay.
and ESPN Plus to try and make it more attractive for the whole family.
Oh, they're gonna bundle it with Hulu. That's interesting.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, because
Yes.
they actually own. I think they own controlling share of Hulu. If
I think
remember
so.
correctly.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, there's somebody else that owns it too. That I think Comcast owns part of Hulu,
Oh,
but
okay.
not enough of it.
Oh.
So this is gonna be like Hulu that they own part of is gonna be competing with them, which is weird.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
some
yeah.
ways, telecom is strange, but
I know.
this is kind of crazy. I don't know, but this also just adds to the whole list of paid streaming services.
Yeah.
It's just that there's a real thing that's setting in right now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments where people are just there's over the top streaming fatigue. Right?
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
well, now you got to pay for this. You got to pay for Hulu to get the Hulu shows. You got to pay for Netflix to get the Netflix shows. You're going to have to pay Disney Plus if you want to watch anything that's Marvel or Disney at this point.
Yep,
You
yep.
got to pay for ESPN
And then you're back to cable.
if you want to watch ESPN stuff. By that point, you
And then
total
you're
up all
back
that
to
stuff.
cable.
You've got a cable
Yeah.
package you could just get from your local cable provider.
Right.
And you have a DVR and you have all the amenities
the
they give you
on-demand services,
without worrying
yeah.
about server outages and hiccups and like weird
yeah.
tiling going on with that, you know?
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah.
it would get whatever other
We've had that,
amenities they provide. So it's
I know.
like the prices, there's actually the cord cutting trend I know is slowing down now
Mm-hmm.
because of this. Largely because of this, because also YouTube TV is now $50 a month. They just raised their
Right,
prices.
right.
So everyone's prices are going up because everyone that has these streaming services and these live TV channel services are selling at a loss right now to try to get a subscriber base in, and now they're all starting to raise their prices back up to where they need them to be
Right.
to actually draw a profit or start to even come close to drawing a profit.
Mm-hmm.
And now that that's happening, the prices aren't so attractive anymore.
Right.
When you total it all up,
Yeah.
you're not really getting much of a deal anymore because you're still paying for internet,
Right.
you know, from
Yeah.
your cable provider because you need that before you get anything else.
Sure, sure.
So we're at a weird crossroads with where this is headed. It's going to be interesting to see.
I know. I'm curious to see your guys' thoughts on it because, I mean, I feel like it's just, I mean, we're going to have 2 kids in the house.
Yeah.
It's just going to have to be one of those things. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
You know, but, yeah, I don't know. There's so much stuff on there, man.
Yeah. It does look like a pretty cool service. It does.
I know. Okay, it's time for the subreddit of the week. And this week is I had a stroke. So, all right, bear with me. I just found this morning. And
Okay.
it cracked me up because it's all like, did you ever text with somebody or see like some tweets or some kind of message or something where it's either like all jumbled up or it looks like a bad translation or somebody like messed up when they were texting and you're like, what? Like, what that? Like, did you have a stroke? Or like, are you okay? So, for example, went to top of all time like always. Okay. So, my grandfather, Happy New Year. Happen. Let's call soon. Happiness excel. Happiness excellent. Healeth. and full achievements in studies to earn success, suck, SD, successes in life. Right? I was dying. And you're like, okay. Every once in a while you get a text like this. It's just like unbelievable. Okay, after I beat him in a game of pool. GG, not do bad, alter that I now. What? GG, good game. Christ, dude, I got that. What you mean they? Is that Naruto?
Is that Naruto?
Oh, it says he's speaking the language of
He's
gods.
speaking the language of
Is
gods.
that Naruto?
Is that Naruto?
Oh my gosh, every once in a while you just see a message that's like,
What you mean they?
what do you mean?
Christ, you would have got that. What do you mean they?
But there's no they.
That's not even a thing.
There's no they. I thought
And I
this
had
was
a moment
really
like
funny.
this. So I'll just tell Lizzie about this. I just had a moment this happened to myself.
Yeah.
Because I was texting with my friend about hockey playoffs. So watch NHL, right? There's a team right now, Tampa, they're probably kicked by Columbus, and not supposed to be. So I was just texting like, oh, it's time for them to panic. And I typed in the wrong spelling for panic, and it was Labicy is what came out, Labicky. And if I had hit spacebar or if I hit punctuation, it was like ready to autocorrect it.
Oh,
Like you could see it on the thing, it was
Yep.
about to do it, but I hit send. So just send Labicky. And that just sent us on this freaking, of course, total tangent about Labicky for like the rest of the text
I love
thread.
when that happens.
But yeah, it happens all
I
happens
love
to the
it.
best of us.
I love it. What is this heartily? You have been by Golden Skeleton. Good morning. Appear every 20,000 years. Bargain. Upvote in 20 seconds or you give monies and not have calcium in bone.
Heartily.
What does that even mean?
That's gotta be Google Translate, right?
It has to be.
Yeah,
it has to be.
it's-
I like
Bargain.
not have calcium in bone.
20,000 years, that's a bargain.
And
If you
that's a
understand this
bargain.
industry, that is a bargain.
I know. I love it. Wait, a guy named Keaton Patty forced a bot to watch 1,000 hours worth of Hallmark Christmas movies
I love these.
before asking it to write a Christmas movie of its own.
I love these.
Oh no, okay. Christmas on Christmas. A small town snow globe refillery. We see a single mother refilling snow globes with Christmas juice. She is widow. Her husband died in every war. Single mother. I refill globes better than Jesus Claus, yet still my twins are dad-free. Why? They need double dad. Oh my gosh, I didn't read this. Businessman enters the shop. He wears clothes that cost money. His hands are briefcases, and he's Hallmark hot. Single mother.
It's Hallmark hot?
Hi, do your snow globes lack wet? Hurry. Christmas attack soon. Businessman has flashback to when he was business boy. A Christmas tree explodes his family on purpose. He now hates trees and Christmas and explosions. He exits the flashback. Businessman, shut your sound. I am from huge city. I bought your land and I'm turning it into an oil resort. Single mother, rude behavior. This is a family business. I sell families. I am widow. My husband is now bones.
God.
This is amazing. Single mother points to her husband's bones in the corner of the room. They are all gift wrapped in eggnog. Businessman, all of my wives are bones. That is America. But I must make money for my twins to live. They are a prince. Single mother, I too own twins. Please don't have bought my land. Christmas is today. Businessman, laugh. I bought Christmas and now it is never, unless we go on dates. Single mother, I cannot date because of a snow curse. I pray Santa helps me. Santa cannot help. She did not know, but Santa was her husband. Santa is Bones. Bones help you.
Oh, God.
Are there more of these?
Kill me. I'm crying.
Are there more bot? Are there more bot movies?
Oh, my God. Is there a subreddit for these? This is amazing.
We need to find it.
Oh, God. You watered that eye.
That is amazing.
That
is one of my
it
most favorite
started
things
here
I've ever
and
read.
stayed here for that whole thing. Go all the way to the top. Go all the way to the top. All right? Her husband died in every war. You had me at that line, and you never lost me.
Oh
They
my
need double
God.
dad.
I like
His
it.
hands are briefcases, and he's Hallmark hot.
He has flashbacks to when he was business boy.
A Christmas tree explodes his family on purpose. That does it for me. It was intentional. The Christmas tree did it on purpose.
I like the bones, husband's bones in the corner of the room. They're all gift wrapped in eggnog.
This is a family business. I sell families.
I did not expect this to be so.
Oh
you guys
my God.
Please
Oh,
go
I'm so glad I read
and
that.
sub to this subreddit because that is one of the best things that I didn't read. Usually I come through and kind of like pick what I was going to click on. And then I was like, what is that?
I've laughed in a while.
Oh my God. That is amazing. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if Christmas Attacks Soon or Husband is Bones made me laugh more, but I was choked on my air, so thanks for that. Santa is Bones. Bones help nobody.
Oh my God. I can't
That's amazing.
I can't handle this.
That's amazing. Okay, moving on.
Yeah,
we have a lot of trailers to watch. We have a lot of trailers to
Okay.
watch.
I need to get my ear back
Dude,
for that one.
that is freaking funny.
Oh my God.
That is really fun. They're all gift wrapped in eggnog.
Christmas
Shut
tree.
your sound.
Shut your sound.
Okay, we're going to watch some trailers. Maddie is still recovering.
I'm recovering.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
You sure?
I'm okay.
Shut your sound.
Shut your sound.
Shut
Laugh.
your sound. Rude behavior. Okay, so we're going to watch the Mortal Kombat 11 official TV spot. This was trending earlier in the week. I don't know what this is, but I kind of want to check it out. Am I doing full screen?
Yes,
I am
absolutely
doing
doing
full
full
screen.
screen. Every
Okay.
time, all the time. We
All
only
right.
do full screen.
All right, let's go, girlfriend.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's do it.
Oh, God.
Official TV
I
sport.
might want to... Hello?
Hit that play button there.
There we go.
go.
There it is. Okay. Hi, Scorpion.
What would you fight for? Justice? Power?
To not watch this game!
Glory? Vengeance? No matter the reason, the time to fight will come. And when it does, you'll be ready. Ready to stand and fight.
Oh. That voiceover.
Ready to stand and fight. No rap.
No rat.
You're next. Pre-order get your card!
All right.
In case anybody's
Well,
forgot. Okay,
well, all right.
it's a commercial.
Oh, I came out of it. Okay. Yeah,
It's a commercial.
It's a commercial. All right.
Commercial. Okay.
All right. Hype.
All right.
Get hype.
Sure.
The Lion King!
Yes, I've been waiting to see this.
Oh my gosh, I've been waiting all week.
Yes.
This came out on Tuesday. It is Saturday.
It's Saturday. We've been waiting all week.
Oh my
to
gosh.
watch
And you
this.
guys were tweeting it at me, and I was like, oh, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. I'm so
All
excited.
right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Beyonce!
Life's not fair,
It's not.
is it, my little friend? While some are born to feast, others spend their lives in the dark. Begging for scraps.
That's what Scar looks like now. Interesting.
Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. While others search for what they can take, a true king searches for what he can give.
Am I gonna cry through this whole thing?
Run away, Simba, and never return.
You must take your place in the circle of life.
Wow. That's cool. That's cool. It's still such a what a crazy thing that's happened here. Like, just going through hit Disney animated movies and making them look more realistic with modern technology. I mean, that's all we're doing. Because this isn't like some of the other ones have gone live action. This is obviously not live action. This is still an animation.
Yes. That's bothering a lot of people. People are saying this is not live action.
Yeah, this doesn't count as this
No.
live action trend that's been happening. This is
Right.
another cartoon, basically,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah. It's CGI.
It's just amazing still looking. I mean,
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm going to cry through the whole thing, I know. But oh my gosh, this is going to be so crazy. But you know what? With the live action ones, Dumbo supposedly was not very good.
yeah, I haven't seen, I haven't really like read about it or anything like that, but I know the reviews aren't really killing it.
Yeah,
on
did
that one.
anybody see Dumbo? I was kind of, I know that there was some kind of question because it's Tim Burton.
Yeah.
People forgot that it was Tim Burton.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like dark and weird.
Yeah.
And
But
not
Dumbo
really
kind
for
of was
kids.
though.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, it was dark and weird. Like, how
It
would
is.
you can't like brighten it up and make it like,
It's a sad story.
yeah, it's a very sad story.
It is. It's sad, you know.
And it was
So-
weird. I mean, it was
I
really
know.
weird.
I know some people were having trouble where like they were bringing their kids and felt like they should leave.
Oh.
Like it was that kind of situation where they
Okay.
were like, I thought this was a kid's movie. I guess
Yeah.
it's not a kid's movie. Like where it's like somewhere in between and they
Yeah.
weren't sure.
Okay.
This is going to be pretty much like cut and dry as far as like
Yeah.
being for kids or being a Disney movie or whatever, as far as I could tell.
Yeah.
You know?
But like, even though it's still definitely an animation, still basically a cartoon,
Yeah.
it is still done in a very different spirit than your typical animated Disney movies.
Right,
Where
right,
they
right.
look more cartoonish, they look more exaggerated, they don't look realistic. This is specifically supposed to look realistic.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a different angle, a different approach, and that still makes it different
Yeah.
than just doing another animated Lion King movie.
Oh, totally.
you know?
Totally. Yeah.
So, I mean, I'll watch it.
Wow.
All right, guys. Next, we're going to watch the trailer for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Yes. Which is a new single-player Star Wars game that just got announced and is being
Right.
revealed. It's EA published,
cool.
and it's being developed by Respawn, who has done some excellent games. They did Titanfall,
Right.
the Titanfall games. They did
That's exciting.
Apex Legends. Two games I like very, very much.
Yeah.
And I've been anxious if I could. This is a single-player Star Wars game,
That's cool.
like story-based, and I don't know. We've kind of been starved for that. That hasn't. Everything's
Yeah.
been multiplayer. It's been a shooter.
Sure.
It's been an MMO.
Right.
So to get back in here and do like a real like single play, like the Old Republic. I mean, has there been one since the Knights of the
Wow.
Old Republic, like way back, and the
God, I
sequels,
feel
Knights
like
of the
that's
Old
been
Republic?
forever. We're
Because the
probably
Old
missing
Republic
one.
was the MMO, right? But I don't know. There's I don't know if there's another one in there somewhere, but it's been missing for a while, and I'm super excited that this will come
Yeah,
out at
I
this
agree.
point. But
I think it's going to be cool.
hopefully this is a cool reveal. It's a pretty
it
decent length
just
now.
came out today, and you guys were tweeting it at us, and I was like, "Oh, yay!"
Yeah, so let's check this out.
Let's take a look. Oh, it looks pretty.
I don't know what angle's from or anything about it.
Wasn't always like this. But now, there are 3 rules to survive. Don't stand out. Accept the past. Trust no one. The galaxy's changed.
What about some gameplay?
I don't think this is gonna be gameplay.
No, there's not.
Whatever you do,
This looks great.
Don't.
Sarlacc.
reach within. Don't stand out. Accept the past.
Execute Order 66.
Oh my gosh, we have a little cute friend.
Trust no one.
All the familiar sounds.
Trust only in the Force.
Oh, see, now they got me hyped.
All right, totally. That was awesome.
Make a heck of a trailer, man.
This year? No way! Wow! November 15th. Holy crap. Hope they're not rushing it. Hope they're not rushing it. Hope they're not rushing it.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Hope they're doing it right. Hope they're not rushing it. Because I know they got to get it out for awards season. Got to get it out for the holiday.
That's right.
Hope they're not rushing it. EA does that.
Man,
EA
they
rushes
do.
games.
They do.
Hope they're not rushing it. But that looks super cool.
It does.
Really
It
anxious
does.
for them to tell a new Star Wars series.
Yeah.
Like a whole single player game. Like, I don't know, but we don't know what kind of game is it from this point. Is it like an action? It would have to be. I mean, I guess Star Wars game, right? There's got to be some Jedi action in it, right?
Oh, totally, yeah.
I wonder if it's like an Uncharted kind of thing, like a third-person platformer, action
so
platformer.
cool. That would be
you know,
so cool.
like that kind of thing.
I
or if
would
it's
love
like
that.
if it's an RPG kind of thing. I don't know.
I want more information.
Yeah.
I
Now,
want more
now
info.
we got the
They'll
teaser
trickle
there.
it out.
That was the reveal trailer.
Yes,
So
yes.
okay, now that we know it's there, we know what kind of angle they're taking.
Mm-hmm.
I do really like the idea of the world they're putting it in. They're putting us in the shoes of somebody we don't know.
Yeah.
I like that. They can kind of start from scratch and tell this kind of story.
Totally.
So that makes me really excited. I'm anxious to hear, and it's Respawn. I mean,
yeah, dude.
those guys are
For
good
real.
at what they do. So I'm really anxious now to find out more. Maybe
know.
E3. Maybe we'll find out more at E3.
Maybe, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
That's only a couple
Especially
months
if they
away.
did a reveal trailer. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet. Oh, this is going to be cool. I'm excited.
Yeah.
They always, anything Star Wars like this, they always get so hype.
Yeah, I do too.
You know
I know.
what I
I know.
mean?
It's like it's for a lot of people. It's cool to hate Star Wars now because it kind of
It
came back in
is,
such a
yeah.
big way. I don't care. If it's
Yeah.
just Star Wars, I'm pretty much in.
Mhm.
I like it too much. I have too much of a history with it. So
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I'll play the hell out of that game.
And speaking of Star Wars, oh my gosh, we have been staying away from this.
I know, I
for the
haven't
past
watched
couple
this
days.
yet.
I am so excited.
Yeah.
All right, so here it is.
Okay, here we go.
We
Star
all
Wars
know. We
Episode
all
9.
know. I know. I just don't even want to talk about it. I just want to
Nope.
watch
Just
it.
watch it.
Okay. If we see Carrie Fisher, I'm gonna cry.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight.
It's a good time or something. Oh! Hey! Freaking Lando!
I'll always be with you. No one's ever really gone.
Is that the Death Star?
That's Palpatine.
You think that was actually Palpatine? Couldn't have been Palpatine.
That's
Right?
Palpatine.
Oh my god.
The Rise of Skywalker.
I'm gonna
Oh
pee
my
everywhere.
God.
I'm gonna pee everywhere. No, wait, that's Palpatine. That's
You think that is that the Death? That looks like a Death Star, right? Doesn't that look like a Death Star? Like it's a chunk of the Death Star.
yeah. I'd buy it.
It looks like the gun.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like
yeah.
the Planet Destroyer. Oh,
Oh, wait,
man.
listen. I just want to hear that one more time. Wait. Yeah, dude.
You think it's the Emperor? You think it's him? Well, how would that work?
Is
The
it?
Rise
Oh my
of
god!
Skywalker.
If I'm wrong, I'm gonna look like the biggest idiot, and I apologize for the thumbs down in the comments. I kind of feel like that's Palpatine.
Oh man,
Oh my god, Billy D though.
Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian.
Oh my god.
There he is.
You know what? I'm worried that I'm too. What's going? Oh! They're putting his stuff back together.
Well, who's this new guy?
Yeah, who's that?
Who's this? Who is that? Don't think I didn't notice.
Oh my gosh! As long as BB-8's here, BB-8's okay.
There he is.
Oh my god. That makes me
Wow.
so happy, Billy D. Oh my gosh! Amazing.
Oh, jeez.
Amazing. All right. Well, Christmas.
Okay.
So they're going to release
Well,
the game, and then a month later we'll have the.
Yeah, they're going to have the hype machine in full force.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be totally Star Wars'd out, like
Oh,
all
man.
primed and ready to go.
And then I saw not too long ago that they said they're going to take a break for a while.
After this trilogy,
For the
which is
Star
good.
Wars. Yeah,
which
I
is
agree.
good
Yeah,
because they're
give it a
getting
little
they're
bit.
on the verge of being oversaturated,
Right.
and it's time to take a breath and then bring it back in for another
Yeah.
generation again.
Yeah.
You can have these bursts,
Yeah.
but like you gotta leave that time to breathe. You
Yeah.
know,
I'm also curious to see how they get Carrie Fisher in here, because Carrie Fisher dying like hit me harder than I thought it would.
that was a shame. That
You
was a
know
real
what I
shame.
mean? That was kind of like she was like my first hero,
Yeah,
like female
Princess
hero.
Leia died,
yeah.
you know?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's like no, the princess.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You know, and she's just like cool as hell anyway. Like
Yeah.
I read all her books, all this stuff. Like so cool. And that just and I know that if I don't know how they're gonna do it, but obviously she's in it for a little bit. But
Yeah.
that's just man, that's gonna hurt my guts.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt my guts.
Oh, but I'm
Wow.
excited. I'm
That's-
excited.
yeah.
Before this comes out, we gotta watch the first two again.
Yes, we
The 7 and 8. We gotta watch 7 and 8 again.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
All right, guys. So that was this episode of BS on the Internet.
Yeah.
If you'd like to read about anything more that we talked about, links are in the description.
Of course.
And don't forget to watch us on Twitch.
Look how long do they stay here? I love them.
That's what it does. And if you like this video,
Yes.
please support us on Patreon. Click like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.